Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to be talking about Egghead and how they work. Uh, so first off, I'm just going to talk about the double jump is you get 3 and the third one launches you. This is the reference to like in Chick Chick Boom when you'd try to get your chick to stay high as long as you can, but you'd always end up tossing it off. I don't know if you've had that experience, but I definitely have had that experience many times. The dodging is a reference to the ghost chicks that will pass through lines, and that is of course actually translated over, which when I first added it was just to reference it, but it's actually kind of useful. You know, you can get up on things that you drew above yourself, and through things to the side. But the parry is based off the helmet that you can get from the pinata, and then now we're going to talk about the specials. And so for specials, neutral special is of course the almighty cursor that you can control with the strong stick. And so you can walk around as you're controlling it, so you can kind of like walk and control at the same time. Like you can walk different ways and stuff. It can be a little bit buggy to do that, but it's really tricky to control yourself anyway. So you can draw like this by pressing special as you move your cursor, or you can shoot by pressing attack, and so you can shoot your opponent, or I don't know, draw them. But you can mainly use the shooting for connecting with things like the bomb, which this is the down special, by the way. You trace the move with your normal stick, and you can shoot it to make it explode, or it will just explode on its own after a few ticks. The tracing all has tiers. Like this one will put glue on the ground, and all of the down specials will hurt yourself. And pretty much all specials hurt yourself except for the cursor. For example, the side special. All the rest of the specials are based on the tier 1 stage specials from the game. So you have the aliens, the squid, and the ghost. And so the aliens can abduct you or your enemy, and if you're abducted, it will kill you if you're above 110. And the squid will hit you like a projectile, which does damage to both you, and it does more damage and knockback depending on how fast you're going, which depends on how much damage you have. So it's basically like if you're at like 200, then you can just kind of try to fly around the screen, but staying alive at 200 as Egghead is really hard because they're very light. Then you also have the ghost, which when you launch it, it'll take health from you, but if you hit it, it will give you health back, so you can heal that way. But they can, of course, jump over it. Yeah, but they have to, dodge it for a bit because it has such a long recharge. So that's the specials. Now it's about the aerials. The aerials are based on tier 2 stage special moves. So the tier 2 alien, tier 2 squid, tier 2 ghost, which is the tier 2 squid is a jellyfish, which will smack and poison your opponent. Tier 2 alien is a robo chick that will crush through lines like it does in the original game, and also is a very powerful spike, but if you use it off stage when the player's not there, you cannot get out of it unless you hit something, either the ground or another player. The forward air is just a shot, and the up air is the green ghost, which will, as you can see here, grab your opponent and just carry them away. This can be used, well, actually I should probably introducing the rest of the moves first. The tilts are based on the tier 3s, so you have red ghost and red alien, which shoots a laser, and then the urchins from the crab, that's the red squid. And so the urchins will damage you the longer you hold it. It won't damage you if you just tap it, but if you hold it, it'll damage you. But while it's damaging you, it'll also damage your opponent, like way more than it damages you. So if you use it right next to them, they keep running into you, you could find it more valuable to stay in. And also you get a bit of super armor while you're inside. The rest of the tilts are just and then the jab is this. And so the important thing about the jab is you can cancel out of it into any of your tilts. by just pressing that direction. So, you know, you can do 1 and then that, and at any state of the jab. So you can do 1, 2, 3. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4. Just do the jab as is, or you can do that's just normal jab, or you can do 1, 2, 3, and then 4 tilt, or 1 down tilt, or 1, 2 up tilt, etc. Strongs are based on the things that happen on all stages. So that's the Corncob Man and the Pinata and the Lightning Cloud. So with Corncob Man, you just shoot it and launch them, and it also throws back a kernel that can heal 1 damage, which just kind of a little gimmick to reference how he uses in the main game. I didn't want to make him super do the heal a lot because that would be annoying. Up strong is the Pinata, which is kind of the same basic idea. All the strongs move a little bit as you charge them, and then when you let go, it'll release them. And so if you're running when you throw the Pinata, it'll go forward. Else it'll just go up. And then the down strong is my favorite because if you're up next to an opponent when you use it, you'll do a lot of knockback to them. But if the opponent doesn't get hit, you'll get hit, which is just really funny to me. A lot of this character is based on hurting yourself if you're not careful, just like you do in Chick Chick Boom if you don't play your cards right. And that's specifically the Cloud. If you can lightning strike yourself in the original game if you use it when it's on your side. So yeah, that's should be it, right? No other moves I'm forgetting. It's really late at night. I guess I could show some basic combos I thought of, like up tilt, up air, up tilt, or down tilt, up air, or down tilt. Down tilt, up tilt, or down air, up tilt. Sorry, you're seeing the moves I'm doing. That's all you need to know. If I don't say it right, then don't blame me. It's late. Down tilt. Yeah, you can combine all that stuff, or you can do like 1, 2, 3. Wait, gotta be at low health to do this one. Wait. So this one's a starting game combo. You can go jab, 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 and then wait. You can go roll and then you go jab, 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 and then roll. But I think you can also do the other way around if you hit it right. Roll, jab, jab, jab. Roll and jab can be used together a lot. And then obviously, you have your tilts and that you can combo out of. I think that a really fun combo is hitting the alien by using a dang, I'm just blacking out. Not blacking out. Hitting the alien by using a plant. So you could do this, and then do this, and then if they try to run away, it'll hit them. And that would kill them if they're above 110. You can also do, I should have played with a CPU that can move, but you can also do the bomb, and then when you hit the bomb you can shoot the bomb and make it explode, and then you can, the bombs actually kill pretty early if you hit them, but they can sometimes feel like a bit of a waste if you don't hit them, obviously. Or if you hit them without their opponent having much damage. And the same applies to pretty much all these can kill early except for the plant, which is mostly damage and stage ownership or whatnot. You can hit that. Mostly I think that the main thing is probably aerials are going to be one of your main comboing things, because this character definitely prefers the air. Like, I should have mentioned this at the beginning. Very funny gimmick is that the double jump actually has a hitbox on the side where it ends up. So on the back, on the back for the first one, on the front for the second one, and on the back for the third one, which is, I know, kind of annoying, but I just thought it would be really funny to have. Since all the other moves with the cursor do damage, I just thought that makes sense. Oh, I forgot to tell neutral air. Not really much to say here. It's a perfect circle, which comes from when I tried to make a perfect circle in the game, and I would always fail. I thought that was funny. And so I just thought I'd make that an actual move, and now I can actually make a perfect circle in the game, not in the actual game, in this game. And so that's about it. The video is 10 minutes long now. I don't really want to sit here for too long. My combos are not that good, but if you have any cool combos, feel free to show me them. Oh, one last thing is that your pinata will bounce, so you can do this and basically hit your up strong on the ground, which I just find really funny. And if you use the down strong when you're above them, it'll hit both of you. That's just two other things I thought I'd mention. Anyway, that's about it. Not much else to say. I'm gonna just do a quick, fun little kill. There you go. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.